Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the GMAT. We have been solving GMAT math problems out of this book here, GMAT Review, the official guide, the 13th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 157, and today is our lesson number 45. Let's turn to page number 157. Problem number 40 is what we're going to do here. It says, what is the lowest possible integer that is divisible by each of the integer 1 through 7? So we're looking for an integer that is divisible. Let's put it here. The lowest positive integer, divisible by 1 to 7 inclusive. That means that the integer in question has to be divisible by 1 as well as 7. We have to include the endpoints. Let's take a look at the answer choices. The very first one they give us is 420. 420. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Is 420 divisible by 1? Obviously, every number is divisible by 1, so that's not a problem. Is 420 divisible by 2? Obviously, because 420 is an even number, it's divisible by 2. How do we know if a number is divisible by 3? Very simple, we have learned this many times before. A number is divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3. What is the sum of the digits in this number? Sum of the digits is 4 plus 2 plus 0, which is 6. And since 6 is divisible by 3, 420 is divisible by 3. So that works. How about 4? What's the rule for 4? Is there a rule for 4? Of course there is. A number is divisible by 4 if its last two digits are divisible by 4. For example, if someone gives you 7,800, I'm just going to keep writing it, whatever that number happens to be, if they ask you, is this number divisible by 4? Well, let's see what this number is. 782,344. Is that divisible by 4? Well, only thing that we need to worry about are the last two digits. In the last two digits we see 44. Is 44 divisible by 4? Of course it is. Since 44 is divisible by 4, this number is divisible by 4. We don't have to look at any of the other digits. Why? Because anything that goes in the 100 digit, anything that is in the 100 digit, for example, here it is 300, anything that is a multiple of 100, 100 is divisible by 4, 100 divided by 4 is 25. Therefore 200 is divisible by 4, and so is 300 divisible by 4, and 500 is divisible by 4. Any multiple of 100 is divisible by 4. Similarly, any multiple of 1000, 1000 is divisible by 4, and therefore any multiple of 1000 is going to be divisible by 4, and so on and so forth. So we don't have to worry about the 100 digit, we don't have to worry about 1000 digit or 10,000 digits, because they are all divisible by 4. Only thing that matters is the last two digits. And here, the last two digits are 20, and since 20 is divisible by 4, 420 is divisible by 4. But this, of course, is so simple that you can very easily see also that, of course, is divisible by 4, because 400 is divisible by 4. 400 divided by 4 is 100, and 20 divided by 4 is 5, so it's going to be 105. Is this divisible by 5? Of course it's divisible by 5 because it ends in a 0. If a number ends in a 0 or a 5, it's divisible by 5. What about 6? Is this number divisible by 6? Well, a number is divisible by 6 if it is an even number, which means it's divisible by 2, and if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Since we already know that this number is divisible by 3, and since we already know that this number is divisible by 2, since it is divisible by 2, and since it is also divisible by 3, it must be divisible by 6. So that works. How about 7? Well, 7 is very straightforward. 7 doesn't have any rule, but 7 is very straightforward here because we have a 42. 42 divided by 7 is going to be 6. So it's going to be 60. That's all. It's divisible by 7. So that's it. That's the number that is divisible by all the integers 1 through 7 inclusive. And since that happens to be the lowest integer in the answer choices, and they're looking for the lowest one, it is the lowest one. 420 is the lowest one in the answer choices. Is the answer. A is the answer. That's all. Let's look at 41. 41. I'm not sure how much detail I want to go into it because I don't want to bore you to that either. It says 1 over 0.75 minus 1. Well, 0.75 minus 1 is same as 1 over negative 0.25. And negative 0.25 is same as 1 over negative 1/4. Which of course is same as 1 times, you take your bottom fraction and you take the top, you take your numerator and you multiply it by the reciprocal of the fraction in the bottom. So it's going to be 1 times negative 4 over 1. Which of course negative 4 over 1 is just 4. So it's negative 4 times 1, it comes out to be negative 4. That's it. And the answer is A. I should be verifying these answers. I have not done that. Let's not take a risk. 39 and 40. 39 was B. Sorry, we didn't do 39. 40. 40 is A and 41 is A. Sorry, voila. Let's do 42. That's it, we're done with this one. 42. (1.5) 42. 1.5 over 0.2 plus x equals 5. Let's cross multiply the whole thing. Let's cross multiply the whole thing, and if we do that, we'll end up with 5 times 0.2 plus x equals 1.5. Open the parenthesis. 5 times 0.2. 0.2 is 20%, and 5 times 20% or 5 times 0.2 is 1. Plus 5 times, not that the percentage actually applies here, I don't know what I was babbling here. 5 times x is just 5x equals 1.5. Subtract 1 from both sides and you end up with 5x equals 0.5 or half if you like. And therefore if you divide both sides by 5 you can end up with x equals to 0.1. Voilà, that's it. 0.1 is the answer, and the answer is B. The answer is B. Again, I'm going to quickly look in the back. Number 42 is B. That's all. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.